Welcome to Dream Daddy. We're gonna dance our fucking ass until our pants fall off.
Let's get these youths.
All right, we gotta start off
dancing.
I don't even know what roll the dice is. All right, we gotta start off easy.
Start with the lawnmower.
We gotta start with the lawnmower.
Yeah.
All right, let's rip start this baby. I start lawn mowing the dance floor. Joseph seems to respond to that and decides to mow another patch of grass on the dance floor. That's the stuff. I look around. Well, it looks like we got everyone's attention. I didn't even say the name of a song and he's going.
It's my own.
Alright, I can see why you're not a musician. Alright, Gorkrup. Let's turn up the heat.
I just sing songs that are already made.
Alright, we're gonna turn up the heat. We're shopping cart, the sprinkler, the running man.
Alright, so we're going from the lawn, right? So
yeah.
Let's keep it in the field of lawn care. Go with the sprinkler.
Alright, lawn care. I pull out the classic. Hand behind head, pointer finger out. I point and make direct eye contact with several of the youths in the dance floor. I think that makes them feel uncomfortable, but I push past it. Joseph understands. We must water the lawn. We just came off the end of an imaginary drought and the grass is dying.
Yes.
Don't worry, imaginary grass. We got you. I look around to the youths. They're getting into it. Nice work. But we better pick it up or they'll lose interest.
You love lawn care. I knew it.
The cabbage patch, the windmill, with a hammer slide. I don't know what two of those are. I say we keep with the lawn theme. We'll go with the cabbage patch. Or do we go with the ones I don't know?
Well, we want to get the youths in, right?
It's the youths.
Hit him with the hammer slide.
Alright, we're going to hit the hammer. I try to do the hammer slide. Honestly, it's not a bad bit, but the kids don't get it too into it. Damn, fuck. Good effort, buddy, but I think that pan flashed a little too long ago. They're not looking too lively yet, but we can still turn it around.
Alright, come on, give us another time.
Alright. We get a twerk.
No!
Alright.
Clearly the dad moves are where it's at.
Alright.
Butter churn.
The butter churn. Farming is hard work, but we need the butter for the harvest.
That's just jerking someone off. That's not a butter churn. That's just jerking someone off.
I start churning like it's
what
the
I
only
did.
sustenance that's going to get the homestead through those cold winter months. Move my hands in a circle in order to transform the milk cream into delicious, high-calorie cooking ingredient. This will be perfect on Ma's homemade cornbread. You gotta turn it up more than that. Come on, we gotta get the kids into it. Alright, time for the big finish.
Here we go.
What are we gonna do? An unrehearsed backflip? We're gonna lift Joseph up with Dirty Dancing style? We're gonna death drop.
Didn't we lift Joseph up last time?
Yes.
Right? Let's do an unrehearsed backflip.
I'm scared.
Let's do it. Come on.
I've seen plenty of people do backflips before. Can't be that hard, right? I bend my knees and throw my arms back. Joseph grabs me. Gorkrup, don't you dare. I know I can land it. I'm not letting you break your neck in my church. We're not insured for that. Joseph and I turn to the crowd of impressionable preteens and await their response. For a moment, the silence is deafening, but soon the kids explode in laughter and applause. Joseph and I share an ambivalent glance. Dads like us may not be the best dancers, but we're the best at embarrassing ourselves. The kids rush the dance floor, gleefully imitating our inept moves.
There we go. Except for the backflip we didn't do.
Nothing!
It's just nothing's there.
I look around the room to see if we've convinced any of the youths to come dance. Nothing. Just a bunch of kids staring at us. I guess we didn't capture their hearts with the magic of dance. One of the kids yawns. Well, we gave it our best shot. I'm gonna have to organize some sort of game so they don't start making out with each other. Thanks for coming, Gorkrup.
I mean, that sounds like a pretty good dance.
I should take it from here. Oh no! We fucked up! Oh fuck! We didn't get to go to Margarita Town! That's fucked up!
She's so broken up.
Who knew B is for breaking up with us? No. Who knew that the integrity of ours and Joseph's relationship were fucking hung on a fucking dance?
You could have died.
I know. I remembered. That's why when he said backflip, I got scared.
You could have Joseph was mad enough at you, he wouldn't have caught you, and then you would have died.
I kind of want that, to be honest with you.
It's been a long day, yet...
That sounds like an interesting ending.
I'm not quite ready to sleep. Usually when I feel this way, I mainline investigative TV until I pass out. But tonight, I feel like it would have just made me antsy. I decide to take a relaxing stroll. After a bit of wandering, I find myself passing by Jim and Kim's. Being of legal drinking age and sound judgment, I decide to stop in. Typically, I try to limit my consumption of alcohol to set a positive example for Amanda, but I also feel a responsibility to play a role as a social agent in our community, and a watering hole such as Jim and Kim's is the perfect place to do it. Also, I desperately need a beer. Jim and Kim's is lively tonight. The patrons are milling about, and even Neil seems to be having a good time. Coming here was a good idea. Oh, fuck. As I reach to collect my beer, I see Mary at the end of the bar. She's not semi-ironically throwing herself all over anyone. In fact, she's alone. She looks so sad. A pang of guilt shoots through me. Does she know? Is this because of me? Am I a homewrecker? What do we do?
Keep watching the game.
Okay, let's ignore our problems. I do a bit of space work, pretending not to notice Mary, and instead focus on a quippy man cave slogan on the wall. I can't tell if Mary completely buys it, but I think my performance is a job well done. I managed to keep my eyes glued to the game, despite the guilt sweat accumulating under my collar. Just when the coast seems clear, I feel an ominous tap on my shoulder. You!
Oh, God.
Hey.
Having fun with your new best friend, Joseph?
He's a great...
I'm so glad! I'm happy for you two!
Mary, I'm not...
I'd never accuse you of anything uncouth, Gorkrup. You're just having an innocent, very platonic time with my husband. A supportive friendship. You're a good friend, aren't you? Sure. That's funny. Joseph usually likes his friends to have at least a spine.
Hey, not everyone likes to yell at their spouse's friends for no reason.
So you're an expert on my marriage now. Peter, help!
I'm not trying to be an expert on your marriage.
Crying.
Stop doing that. Your voice, you like...
I'm trying.
It actually hurts less than Brian.
I'm just trying to be there for my friend, okay?
Oh, you're there for him. I see how you look at him. I bet you're there for him a lot. She takes a long sip of her drink. This was a mistake. I thought it was going to be a bit more audible than that.
There's not much left in here.
Alright. You know, you're really not his type. I'm surprised. Mary pays her tab and strides right out of Jim and Kim's without looking back. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Well,
so long, goodbye.
It's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall in my room.
This seems auspicious.
I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound, but can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she?
Oh, here comes the Oscar.
Crying. I knock gently on the door.
Hey, Amanda.
The crying immediately stops.
Not right now!
Her voice sounds strained. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. It goes full Doki Doki Literature Club. She's just hanging there. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body.
Is everything okay?
I don't want to talk about it.
Should we leave it alone? Should we keep pressing? I want to be a dad!
Did something happen?
No! Nothing happened! Go away!
Alright, Peter, help. Stop with your Oscar.
I'm trying to win, alright?
Alright, I get it, but I need help.
Or
I'm
at least
not
a daytime
dad.
Emmy.
I'm not a dad. You are fucking help.
What?
Should we keep pressing, or should we just leave her alone?
No, something must have happened.
Something must have happened.
I gotta win my Emmy.
Amanda.
Get out!
Okay.
I quickly leave her room and shut the door behind me. Once the door closes, I can hear her crying again. Wow. No, you have to do it muffled now. What has her so upset? You sound like Kenny. She seemed fine earlier. She's usually so open with me. Did I do something wrong?
Shut up!
Is she mad at me? I guess if she wasn't before, she definitely is now. I can't even remember the last time she snapped at me like that. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda.
Morning.
She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today?
No.
Okay.
Oh man, I remember how bad this felt.
Yeah.
This feels painful.
Do you need a ride to school?
No.
Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes her still freezer-burned waffle out before it's finished cooking.
I have to go.
Amanda picks up her
She's
bag
so
and storms
emotionless,
out.
it's just me.
Ah! Oh. Okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda and I hanging on a wall. In it, I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream and it was like nothing even happened. After giving it a bit of thought, I decided that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin.
What?
Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence.
Yeah?
I wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it.
Dad,
So just, whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. Honey, you know I'm bad with words. So I was hoping I could speak a language we both understand. And that was it. I pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting is set by now. Ta-da!
Dad!
Sorry or sad? It took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around set and had to start over and...
This is beautiful!
It's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big ol' hug. Don't hug me. I'll fucking kick you. I grab some plates and forks and serve us up some delicious cake.
So, it's really stupid.
What is?
Yeah, this whole thing! I know I've been really weird lately, and there's just... I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a shot.
I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes?
I guess I should start from the top. So, you know how MR is going to that fancy art school in California, right?
MR...
The one who puked at Dead Bath & Gun.
The one who puked?
Dad! That was me! Shit!
Fuck! What? I thought you were a map!
Fuck! Dad, are you doing okay? I'm getting legit worried.
I've been doing a lot of gluing and varnishing in unventilated spaces. Carry on.
Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma. I just thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out from Rosie M that both of the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to the party at Mackenzie F's. On the same night, they all told me they were busy studying for the Calc AB final.
Yikes.
So, another important piece of information is, God, this is embarrassing. Of course I know, and, that's a thing.
What? Whoa. I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay.
You're a bad liar.
I know. So are you.
I learned from the worst! Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start tough drama. So I just kept quiet and keep going about my business.
Amanda sighs.
And then one day I invite everybody out to get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phone down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy, like simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips and I really, really wanted nachos.
Totally understandable.
So I go to the mall anyway. I get to the food court, and who do I see there but Grace, MF, MR, and Noah, all hanging out together and eating nachos without me!
What?
It gets better! I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma, which is kind of weird, right?
That clap was powerful.
But then they kiss!
No!
Yes! I know! So I storm over there, and I'm like, hey! What a wonderful kind of thing. And Grace drops the nacho on her shirt because of course she does, and Emma just like glares at me.
Grace, nothing is coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is did she poop in the bed too?
Don't say that. Gossipy one.
She's the gossipy one.
I know!
Okay, good.
Grace is the one nobody really likes, or I guess that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck! Which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and really embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there. So I left, without nachos, might I add, which only further contributed to the shitty day, and immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking them why they'd been so weird. And I wrote another one to Emma asking how long the Noah thing's been going on, and sorry, I know that's a lot. You still following? What did MR say?
I have no idea what's happening.
What did MR say?
What did MR say?
Oh, okay, get a load of this. MR says, you know what, let me just read it to you.
Amanda pulls out her phone and reads, word for word, an arduously long string of text messages. Why did you actually pull out your phone?
I'm in character.
Okay.
Can you believe that?
We didn't...
We didn't hear anything. Wait, I got this. Listen, Amanda, I know it seems like we're being weird right now, but like, as far as it goes, I knew how you felt about Noah, and he kind of came to me and asked me out, and I was like, hey, listen, maybe it could work out, and we really started hitting it off, and it was just okay, you know, and I figured, you know, at some point we'll let you know, but right now I knew how you felt about him, so we felt it better to just kind of steer clear of that, and you understand, right? This is the best I could do.
I cannot believe that.
That's the best I got.
I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, do I not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I am trying my best to be supportive.
They were dating in secret for like months. So I told her that she's being a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay. And then she left me on read, and then...
Wait, left me on read? What's that?
Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply, and I know because there are read receipts.
I don't know what a read receipts are, but
The nightmares.
I'm just gonna nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha.
So while this is all happening, I'm talking to MAP about how mad I am, because she's at least being kind of reasonable, and I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And he tells me that MAP sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat and that I got kicked out of.
Alright, I think you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad.
There's so much more! But honestly, it's all just really stupid teenager stuff. The bottom line is that everybody dropped me, half of my grade hates me, and now I have no friends.
Amanda, I'm so sorry.
I almost expected it from everybody else, but Emma's been there since Dad died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. Not even that mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it after so long.
Amanda stabs at the remnants of her cake.
Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everybody just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. And as mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad.
Amanda looks so dejected. I almost can't take it. What can I possibly say to help?
Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip.
Wow.
I know, it's pretty dumb.
It's pretty dumb. It's not dumb.
I'm really out of breath. No, it's just a stupid thing to be upset over.
Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings.
I guess.
Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time.
Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long time ago.
But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. Here you go, Pete. You're a dad.
I'm not. Why do you keep saying that?
Pick one.
Real friends don't do that.
Real friends don't do that.
I'm not a dad, but I'm a good friend.
Alright, play the Full House music. When you get older, you start realizing the sort of people you want to associate yourself with. Do you really want to surround yourself with people who would do something like that to their friend? It takes a lot of work to find and maintain meaningful friendships. It took me a long time to figure that out myself, and I wish I had learned it sooner. If the other person isn't putting the effort in to show you how much they care, it's not worth it. You're not beholden to being their friend. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours, because you're amazing. And if they can't see that, well, that's their problem.
I'll keep that in mind.
I look down at the table. Did we just eat that whole cake?
Yes, we did just eat that whole cake.
Well, good talk. Amanda gets up to go to her room. Before she closes her door, she turns around.
Hey, Pops.
Yeah?
Thank you.
You're always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
I love you too, Dad.
And she already said it.
I don't care. I'll say it in my voice, bitch.
Welcome. You've got Dad.
Do we have a thing?
No.
Nope. I guess we're going on a date next time. Shut up! If you like the video, like it, comment, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. Hit that bell notification if you want Peter to sniff you.
That's, again, I don't approve.
Question of the day
Question of the day, did I win the Oscar?
Bye.